Ladies and gentlemen, we are here in the off season, and just like that, we are back to Rostermania. You know what I mean? This is the first news we've got, which I'm gonna be honest, it didn't take long at all, folks. You know, guys, this was quick. They're probably still on the fucking airplane. You know what I mean? They're probably still in Saudi. You know, and also on top of that, Insight, Yahoo, brother, what the brother? You gotta get off Yahoo, bro. You gotta get Yahoo. What is this fucking 1962? This guy's on fucking Yahoo. What the fuck? Hey, I haven't been on Yahoo in a minute, bro. You know what I mean? What the fuck is going on? All right, so Insight tweeted, I have been allowed to explore all my options and will be a restricted free agent for the 2025 season. Hit the DMs or email me at Yahoo. Okay, listen, guys, I don't know where Insight's going. I don't know who's going to want Insight. I think very highly of Insight. I think he's a good player. I just think this year, bro, I think they're just probably going to look for somebody more aggressive, man. Somebody who gets down and dirty. You know what I mean? I think Insight's a good player. He's a very icy player, good SD player, good clutch player. He could definitely help a lot of teams, guys. He can help a lot of teams and be a good asset to a lot of these franchise organizations, man. I wonder who's interested in him. I wonder who's reaching out to him. He's also a very smart player. You know what I mean? So I'm very intrigued to see what happens. Now, keep in mind that he also theoretically could go back to Toronto if they don't get somebody they will. Like, theoretically, he could re-sign back with Toronto. You know what I mean? But I doubt it, to be honest. If he's tweeting this, it sounds to me like they want to move on and find somebody else. So, you know, obviously, best of luck to Insight. You know, great player. I hope he gets on a team. Now, in terms of Toronto Ultra as a whole and as of what they're doing, now, guys, I have no idea. You know what I haven't heard nothing. You know what I mean? I literally have no idea who they're getting. You know what I mean? I have no clue. You know, I have no fucking clue. I don't know what's going on here. You know, I haven't talked to nobody. You know what I mean? And, you know, I don't know what's going on here, guys. I don't know what's really going on. And, you know, I see a few names being thrown around. Why is everybody saying Cap, man? Why the fuck is everybody saying Cap? Now, if you were Toronto Ultra here, who would you guys get? What would you guys do? Okay, now don't say Cap, man. Don't say Cap. You know what I mean? I don't know nothing, man. I don't know nothing. Now, I see 3 or 4 names that I see everywhere. I see Ghosty, Abuza. I see Illy, Slasher, Attach, Jimbo. You know what I mean? Really, you can't go wrong with like a lot of those players. I would guess that they're going to try and pick up the guy who can probably get the most kills, who could probably slay. And that leads mostly to probably, I would say, Abuza, Dan, or Dylan. You know what I mean? Somebody said Octane. You know what I mean? If it were up to me and I had to choose, I think Abuza would be a good shout. I don't know if they're going to be able to pull Abuza from Vancouver. Oh, wait, no, he signed a 1 year, right? So Abuza signed a 1 year deal. So if Abuza might be able, he might be up for grabs. You know what I mean? He might be up for fucking grabs here. You know, Dan, I don't know. Did Nate Shop mention something about Dan Ghosty and how they're not letting him go? Because I could have sworn I read something about Dan Ghosty or about Nate Shot saying that they're not letting Dan Ghosty go. I thought I read something. He might be locked up. Is he locked? Okay, and people saying formal, I just don't see it. I saw a clip of Scump saying that people were fucking drunk. Scump said, yeah, people were saying formal, yeah, that, I don't know, Scump said something about him having 10 inches or something. I don't know. That's what he was saying, you know. And I really don't know. I don't know what's going on with formal. I'm going to be honest with you guys, man. I don't know what's going on. Guys, I didn't say that. Scump said, Seth said that. You know what I mean? I didn't say that. That's what Seth said. You know, maybe we'll see. I think it was on the Reddit. I think that's where I saw it. I think I saw it over here on Reddit, bro. You know what I mean? Let's see what's going on here. Rokkr release accuracy. So this I haven't seen, man. This I haven't seen. First and foremost, let me hide my screen here while I click on Twitter. I don't want to leak any Twitter DMs. You know, I'm an absolute professional, and you know, I might have some leaks in my Twitter DMs. So I wouldn't want that to happen. You know what I mean? And you know, let me boom, boom, bang, boom. Alrighty. Today, a chapter ends as we say goodbye to the Iceman. Thank you, Accuracy, for the memories. Now, Lamar, obviously, a great asset to a lot of teams. I don't know if Lamar's going to want to play anymore. If he can get a spot, I'm sure he's going to want to play. But if he doesn't get a spot, I could definitely see Lamar becoming a GM, a coach. Literally, he could be literally a lot of different things, bro. And I think with Lamar's, one thing you can't deny about Lamar is that he's a smart player. He's a smart player. He's been in the industry a long time. He's won multiple events. He's a Call of Duty champion. He knows how to win. He's a veteran, man. This guy's a fucking vet, And I've obviously wished Lamar the best of luck, man. This is a good friend of mine. I got nothing but love for Lamar. So I won an event with Lamar. So I wish him the best of luck. I'm not too surprised that Minnesota Rokkr making changes. Or G2, a.k.a. G2. I'm surprised they haven't changed their shit yet to G2. They still have Minnesota Rokkr. But yeah, this is going to be really interesting. I'm really excited to see what they do here. What would you guys think G2 does? Like, I'm guessing they're probably going to keep Estriel and Linz. They're not going to get rid of Linz. I just don't see them getting rid of Linz. I think they really like Linz. I think they see a lot of potential in Linz. And then Estriel's a new pickup for them, and Estriel had a good year. I mean, he had a good year. Estriel's a free... Is Estriel a free agent? Somebody said Estriel's a free agent in the chat. I don't know if they signed Estriel on like a 2-week contract because it was like a Saudi Arabia thing. Maybe it was just a quick contract, like a quick bada bing, bada boom, But yeah, I expect them to keep Estriel, to be honest. Unless they get somebody fucking crazy, I expect them to keep him. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't really know what they're going to do here, but I wouldn't be surprised. Is Cobra... Guys, what nationality is Cobra? Do Cobra and Linz know each other? Why do I feel like Cobra and Linz fucking know each other? Is he French? Okay, so he's French. And is Linz French too? Is Linz French? But they teamed. Oh, yeah, they're going to pick up Cobra, I think. They're going to pick up Cobra then. They're going to pick him up, bro. I can see Linz trying to get Cobra. I can see that happening, bro. They just got that French connection, bro. You know what I mean? They got that French connection. I wouldn't doubt it if we see Cobra go here. It makes sense. Go play with Linz. The Awaba Bobs. Yeah, team of Wabba Bobs. You know what I mean? Is the air conditioning on here? I don't know if the air conditioning is working in here. Give me a second. Oh, yeah, it's working. Yeah. It's working, bro. Oh, wait. So, okay. Also, I got my FaZe Optic shorts on. Got my FaZe Optic shorts here. You know what I'm saying? Reason why I wore my FaZe Optic shorts today is just to remind everybody that there's nothing but love here, guys. There's nothing but love. What the fuck is going on in the ZooMafia community, man? And Twitter and Reddit and everywhere. Bro, I have never seen the community this bad before, bro. You know what I mean? Like, bro, what is going on with some of y'all motherfuckers, bro? Bro, it's making me want to blow up the community because I made the community to have like funny clips, memes. Like I made the community for fun. I didn't make the community to become the fucking COD competitive Reddit. You know what I mean? I mean, I obviously want people to talk COD and give their opinions, but some people are just like, I don't know, bro. They're just clearly being toxic to start some shit. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, man. Let's fucking... I just don't understand it, bro. I don't understand. Bro, Optic won champs. Congratulations to them. Atlanta FaZe won the Esports World Cup. Congratulations to them. I mean, why can't we just... Bro, both teams did well. Both teams did their thing. You know what I mean? Me personally, I mean, I would wait Call of Duty champs, obviously more. I think everybody does. But I don't know why people are taking away from FaZe's win. You know what I mean? And I don't even know why people are trying to compare both wins. Like, it just makes no sense to me, man. It makes absolutely no sense. Like, the players have love for each other. The organizations have love for each other. The only people that don't have love for each other are the fucking fans, man. What's wrong with these motherfuckers? And listen, bro. And listen. Yeah, bro, I'm just saying, the fans, bro, they be saying some crazy shit, bro. They just be going crazy. You know what I mean? They be going nuts. Somebody said Pat might be part of the problem. Maybe. You know what I mean? You might be right on that. Pat's fucking nuts. And Slay's another one. Slay is nuts. You know what I mean? It's just people are just fucking going crazy, man. People are going crazy. I will say this. I don't know what... I don't know why it bothers people so much. I think people should just let it be, bro. Like, if you see some dumb shit, just scroll by. Bro, I'd be reading dumb shit all day. I just scroll by. So, another dumb fuck. Another guy. This guy's smoking papaya. Keep scroll. I just keep scrolling. You know what I mean? I just scroll right by. But I'll see some dumb shit, and then I see people responding to it with paragraphs and shit. And I'm like, bro, you're just wasting your time, bro. Like if you just scroll by it, it'll go away. You know what I mean? Like the really stupid shit will go away. You know, people like love responding to it. You know, so it's just like, bro, just let people say stupid shit, bro. At the end of the day, bro, they're all fucking morons. All of them, bunch of morons. You know what I mean? I wish Lamar the best of luck. I'm not sure who Rokkr's picking up, but if I had to guess, I'm guessing they're going the Cobra route. That's what I would guess. You know what I mean? Or the Abuza route. I can see them getting a Abuza too. If they try and get a Abuza, maybe a Abuza. I think Abuza, Cobra. Listen, somebody said nobody said Attach. No, people did say Attach. And on top of that, bro, Attach is a great player, bro. Listen, I might be biased because Attach is my duo. But, bro, sometimes I feel like people forget that Attach is like a championship caliber player, bro. Like, I actually think Attach could be a really good fit for some of these teams, bro. You know, I really do. I really believe that. You know what I mean? Oh, shit. What happened? Ronnie? What the fuck did Ronnie do? Ronnie? I don't expect Insight to be the only Ultra player to tweet RFA. Oh, shit. Well, I mean, it's either Kleenex or Envoy, right? It's either one or the other. I don't know who the fuck it is. Which one would it be? Who is it? I actually have no idea which. Is it Envoy or is it Kleenex? It's not Scrap. I mean, it's not going to be Scrap. It's not going to be. Actually, no, it might be Scrap. Actually, it might be Scrap. It might be. You know, but just because somebody tweets restricted free agent doesn't mean that they won't be signed right back to Toronto. They can still be on Toronto. You know what I mean? It could be. It could be Scrap. I don't know. Why don't you just fucking say it, Ronnie? Ronnie, if you're just going to start fucking leaking shit, why the fuck didn't you just say it, bro? You know what I mean? I mean, what the fuck, Ronnie? You know? He should have just said it. He retweeted. You know, somebody said Ernexco. Ernexco? No, that's insane. Ernexco is insane, bro. Bro, they haven't even landed yet. What the fuck is going on? Look, it already hit Reddit. I mean, we'll see what happens, man. Ultra fans, who would you rather have? Chat, who would you rather have? Abuza or Dan Ghosty? Who would you rather choose? Bro, it's a hard decision. They're both very good players. They're both phenomenal. They're both fucking phenomenal. You know what I mean? I think they're both phenomenal players. Most of you guys are saying Ghosty. I don't know, bro. Abuza's fucking nice, man. Abuza's a great player. I'm surprised more of you aren't saying Abuza. You know, it's honestly tough to say. It's tough to say, man. I guess it depends on the roster. Like, who do you think they're gonna mesh well with, personality wise? I think you can't go wrong with either based on just talent and, you know, how good these guys are at Call of Duty. But I mean, I think based on a personality level, you got to try and find somebody who's gonna mesh well with your team. You know, who's got that personality. And I really couldn't tell you who they would want to choose if that's the case. You know, that's a decision they would have to make. Let's see what people are saying here in the comment section. Ghosty is the best player outside of top 4. It's Dan the Man Ghosty. Abuza is gross, so pretty sure it's Ghosty without question. I have no disrespect to Abuza, but Dan is definitely the better player. Ghosty is such an obvious fit. I mean, people are definitely they're leaning more towards Dan Ghosty. It seems like that's where the community's leading more too, but we'll see. You know what I mean? We'll see what happens. I don't see Dan Ghosty leaving Thieves. I feel like Dan Ghosty found a home at LA Thieves. You know, like I feel like he's comfortable there. I feel like if anything, they're going to want to build around him, you know? And I know LA Thieves is probably going to want to spend a little bit more this year. I know this year was a rebuilding year for them. And, you know, they didn't spend a lot of money this year. They went with a lot of young talent, hungry players. They didn't spend a lot. So I'm expecting them to spend a little bit more this year. They're probably going to want to get a championship caliber team. They honestly, for the money that they spent, they ended the year great, you know. And I think overall the year was honestly it was a success for LA Thieves. I mean, they obviously didn't win, but I mean for the money they spent, I think they made out pretty good, you know. Especially the last couple events, especially champs in the Esports World Cup, 2 biggest events of the year, and you know, they came out and they showed out. So I expect them to. That's not what I meant, Juice. I didn't mean when I said made out. That's not what I meant, bro. You know what I mean? What's wrong with you? But get your head out the gutter, man. You know, what's wrong with you, man? Fuck. Everything's sus these days. Ultra Crim 6. No. I talked to Porter, bro. You guys are funny, man. Porter's not coming back, bro. Porter's obviously on his own journey, doing a whole lot of racing and other shit, bro. Porter's doing really good, man. Porter's doing great. I mean, dude, we haven't talked about Porter a lot, but bro, Porter, the shit that Porter is doing in the racing scene is like crazy, bro. Like, the fact that he was in Call of Duty, won all these championships, won 38 championships, boom. Some of them were Fugazi, MW3, won't talk about that, right? But, dude, this guy's now racing. He's winning all his races, right? He's trying to elevate, get to the next level. I mean, he's working out. He's getting fit. You know, he lost a bunch of weight. I mean, this guy's inspirational, man. I mean, this guy's fucking inspirational, chat. You know? I mean, it's fucking crazy. Yeah, the Cold War Ultra team has now all parted ways. Yep, they're all gone. There they go. There they go. I still love Easter. Thoughts on Ultra Illy? He's from Canada and could be a good addition alongside Scrap as well, unless someone like Ghosty is available. I don't know what's going on with Illy. So quiet. Haven't seen him stream. Haven't seen him play anything. I mean, I really don't know what's going on here with Inder, man. I mean, I like Illy. I think he's a good player. Just the way that everything happened just gives me like a bad taste in my mouth, man. It just feels like something was wrong, you know? And I really don't know what he's doing right now, if he's playing, if he's talking to anybody, if his mental's good. You know, I mean, I don't know what's going on with this guy. You know, and he did post on Instagram. He posted on Instagram. He might have something up his sleeve here, folks. Inder might have something up his fucking sleeve. You know? I mean, Illy for Prime Minister just said his mental is fine, okay? So his mental must be good. If Illy's Prime Minister just came in and said his mental, he's probably doing good. You know, he's probably doing all right. You know, so, I mean, I would love to see Illy back in there. Guys, I think Inder's an incredible player, so I would love to see Inder back in there. This guy's a world champ, right? So getting him in there would be awesome. You know, can't say I'm a world champ, you know what I mean? 0 rings and shit, but, you know, it's all good, you know what I mean? It's all good. Will NYSL make a change? And for who? A.K.A. C9, A.K.A. Cloud9. We got my man NT Lime with a 5-bomb. Everybody get a wine spam in the chat. Show NT Lime some love for the one time, baby. That's what I'm talking about. NT Lime, appreciate you, man. Yeah, I can see C9 making a change. I mean, bro, listen, I like Skies and Kismet and these guys. I think they have a good team. I think the only way they make a change is if you get a clear upgrade somewhere. But, like, these guys are just getting better and better as the year went on. They won an event. So, like, you know, clearly these guys are a championship caliber team. So you have to be really careful with what you do here. And anybody that does get removed from this team, I can see easily making moves and getting on another team, right? Like, I think you got to be really careful here about what you do. I think all these teams making changes got to be careful about what they do because they're all championship caliber teams. One team that I'm not surprised jumped the gun really quickly, being Toronto. Like, I'm not surprised Toronto jumped the gun quickly, but I thought towards the end of the year, Toronto was kind of mid. I'll be honest, bro. I thought they were a top 4 team throughout the year, but then as the year just went on, it just seemed like they were getting worse and worse and worse. Did anybody else feel that way, or was it just me? I felt like they were getting worse as the year went on. You know, at least just by watching them play. I think individually they're all great players, but just, like, very inconsistent, man. Like, every time you watch them play, it was like, I don't know, man. You know, these guys, you know, they're a good team, but I don't know if they're going to be able to keep up, you know, and keep winning events. I mean, after the first event, it was so promising. They won the first event. The year looked really, really good. And don't get me wrong, they're still an incredible team. I mean, they had FaZe's number, bro. They ran FaZe. Yeah, somebody said they ran FaZe. They literally matched up perfectly against FaZe. But yeah, when it came to, like, closing, I don't know, man. There's just something about them, man. It just seemed like they're one change away from being great. That's what it seemed like. You know what I mean? Like, they're one change away from going crazy. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, guys, also matchups is a serious thing, bro. We haven't talked about matchups a lot this year, but people are like, oh, they ran FaZe, right? I mean, you could say that about different teams running different teams, bro. Like, certain teams just match up good against other teams. You know, I don't know if it's like a preparation thing or if it's a play style thing. It was like that back in our day, too. World War II, you know, we were disgusting. We used to take down all these top teams, but then we would lose the Red Reserve every time we fucking played them. They just played so weird. They always countered us. They were just a good counter to us. You know what I mean? I mean, this year, same thing. You could say same thing Ultra with FaZe. FaZe and Optic, right? You could say the same thing there, right? Like, just good, but teams match up differently. They match up good against certain teams. Like, I don't know if it's I would guess that it's a preparation thing and a play style thing, but matchup cheese has always been a thing in COD, bro. Certain teams just play better against different, they just play better against different teams. You know what I mean? Yeah, C9 and Optic. Wait, what was the record with C9 and Optic this year? Optic had Optic had C9's record, no? Or Optic had C9, no? 5-0 on land, 5-0 on land. There you go. There's another one. Optic in New York, right? Optic had their number, right? So it's like it depends. It depends on the team, the matchups. Like there's so many different things. You know, but I could see NYSL making a change. I can, but they should be real careful about what they do. I don't think they should rush into anything. You know what I mean? I think unless you get a clear upgrade somewhere, you know, and let's be honest, guys, if you had an opportunity to go to any team right now, say you're on fucking, I don't know, say you're a Booza and you're on Seattle. Would you rather go and play with Scrappy over on Toronto? Or would you rather go play with C9 over on New York with Hydra? What would you guys rather do? Would you rather go play with Hydra or would you rather go play with Scrappy? What would you do? What would you guys do? Yeah, I was going to say, me personally, bro, if you got an opportunity to play with Paco, you're playing with Paco. You know what I mean? Me personally, I agree, chat. I agree. I think if you have an opportunity to play with Paco, you're playing with Paco. You're going to try and play with Hydra. I mean, that guy is literally a do-it-all SMG player. You know what I mean? Now, if you get Hydra and Scrap on the same team, now, you know, it could be deadly. It could be fucking deadly, man. It really could. I don't see Optic changing. I don't see the FaZe boys changing, and I don't think they should. I think FaZe should stay together. I think Optic should stay together. You know, I think those guys should stay together. I don't see them changing. So I think, you know, if you're like a Booza Dan or some of these other guys, I think the biggest thing you're looking at right now is either C9 or Toronto. Those are like probably the two top spots you want to go to. But I think Paco's probably the one guy everybody wants to play with, bro. That's probably the one guy. You know what I mean? Here, right here. This is where Scum talked about 10 inches.
Scrappy Doodle. Team option. So, yeah, I mean, he's not going anywhere.
Well, but that's the thing. That means he has one more year on his contract if it's team option. So you either get $500,000 for him or you let him walk for free in a year. So you start your rebuild now or later. I mean, if he wants to go somewhere, that is. Bro, it's like, what do you do? Like,
yo, Dashy's a free agent.
Damn. He might go to Vegas.
Oh. Formal unclear? Who the fuck put that there?
Benji's stupid ass. This is Benji's dumb ass.
Who made this? Who the fuck put formal is unclear?
Benji. He's a moron.
Hey, yo, what the hell? Yo, that boy Ben J's tweaking.
He's a moron.
That's actually comedy. Formal said he was playing. Yeah, and I have 10 inches downstairs. Not everything that the people say is true.
Wait, why was there a horse? Who made the horse sound? That's where I'm. Who made the horse sound, bro? Oh, Riley's good, man. That came out of nowhere, bro. Yeah, that came out of nowhere. That was, bro. Riley was quick with that shit. You know, hey, Riley was hella fast with that shit. How the fuck? He was quick with that, man. He was quick. You know, hey, shout out to Riley, man. Yeah, based on that response from Seth, makes me think that Formal is not playing COD. Based on that tweet right there, I don't think Formal's playing COD, bro. At least that's what it seems like. You know what I mean? It's what it seems like here. You know, but have you seen TJ's acting skills? I have seen his acting skills. Jesus Christ, were they bad? Were they fucking terrible? Never change. You guys never change. Optic fans after map 1 against FaZe at EWC. This tournament absolutely means something. Optic fans after losing to FaZe at EWC. Ha ha, Mickey Mouse tournament. Is this true, guys? Chad, is this true? Now, let me tell you something. This is also part of the problem. I think when people say Optic fans, blah, 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 or when people say the opposite, right? FaZe fans, blah, blah, blah. You're part of the problem. You're part of the problem. You're part of the fucking problem, man. You're part of the problem. You know what I mean? You're already, you know what I mean? It's already, you know? You're part of the problem, bro. You're just adding to the fuel. You're adding to the fucking fuel. You know, we know what's going on. We know what's going on here. It's just instigating, you know, more instigating, more just, bro, you're going to see terrible takes from Optic fans. You're going to see terrible takes from FaZe fans. You're going to see terrible takes from Toronto fans. You're going to see terrible takes from Cloud9. You're going to see terrible, every fucking fan base is going to have terrible fucking takes. You know what I mean? It's everybody. And then you have people who are like, oh, the Optic fans say this. Or, oh, the FaZe fans are saying it. Bro, there's just morons everywhere. There's morons. Everybody's dumb as shit. You know what I mean? They're a bunch of fucking morons. You know, they're everywhere, guys. They're everywhere. They're Optic fans, FaZe fans, Toronto, New York. They're all morons. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not saying there's obviously there's good fans on both sides, bro. Like, there's great FaZe, bro. I've seen a lot of support for the FaZe fans, even in my chat. I've seen a lot more support for FaZe, which has been cool to see. I feel like the FaZe fan base has been getting bigger in terms of, like, competitive Call of Duty. And you have your good eggs and your bad eggs, bro. You have your good eggs, you got your bad eggs. Right? Same thing with Optic. You got your good eggs, you got your bad eggs. Same thing on Reddit. How many times on Reddit do we say, look, this guy's good, this guy on Reddit's got good takes. This was a good post, right? Then you scroll to another post and you say, Jesus fucking Christ, how much drugs is this guy fucking taking? You know what I mean? Like, it's just, bro, it's the internet. It's the fucking internet, guys. People like this, bro, you know, you're adding fuel to the fire, but, you know, it's just, people are just fucking morons, bro. It's just, to sum up this Rostermania Reddit read, people are morons. Rab on Scrap and Hydra teaming.
If you're New York, or Cloud9 as they're called now, you have to recognize neither of your teams are good enough to beat either of those Optic or FaZe teams next year. The only solution is to come together. Like, this is what Scrap and Hydra must think about right now. Scrap and Hydra have to think about whether they can team up next year, because both of them are trying to win a ring. Scrap's trying to get his first. And Scrap's looking at the fact that FaZe aren't changing after this. Optic aren't changing after this. So how's Scrappy going to get his ring next year? He ain't getting his ring with his team of 4 because, you know, they're also breakers, unfortunately, as well, when it matters.
Yeah, see, Pogba, you're saying Scrap won't drop Kleenex. Scrap wanted to go last year.
Scrap is ruthless like that.
Scrap don't give a fuck.
He didn't want to go last year. That's actually facts. That is true. He didn't want to go last year. Bro, why couldn't I get carried to a fucking ring, man? You know what I mean? I would have loved to get carried to it. Nobody could have fucking carried me. You know what I mean? I couldn't get formal with a 1.20 with a 1.80. You know what I mean? What the fuck? You know what I mean? Yeah, no, we did lose the TK. We trolled that. In World War II, we trolled that, bro. That was our squad. We were a hella good squad, bro. We were a hella good fucking squad. You know what I mean? Sorry, guys. I'm trying to open up this papaya. I don't got my keys. You know what I mean? Fuck. Trying to open this shit. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Time for a little rip, man. Time for a little fucking rip, man. You know what I mean? MC tried to carry you, bro. That was one map. MC went crazy 1 map. I went crazy 3 maps, bro. Guys, I went crazy 3 maps. I went crazy, bro. Y'all want me to go crazy all 5 maps? Y'all want me going crazy all 5 maps, bro? All 5 maps? And honestly, bro, I fell off heavy, bro. If I play COD these days, unless I'm going hard as fuck every single day, the fall off needs to be studied, guys. I mean, seriously, this could be generational science. You know what I mean? I mean, the fall off has been fucking unbelievable. I mean, you know what I mean? I mean, I'm washed. I mean, I'm fucking washed now. You know what I mean? I mean, Vals, you say it all the time, bro. Yeah, the fall off must be studied here. You know what I mean? I mean, it's fucking crazy.